This is my MGS mud inlet baffle plates. This line goes to shaker. Okay. So now this is a tank where the mud is coming. Now mud and gas comes into this MGS system, and mud will get, as per gravity, it will fall down and it will pass through deep tube and it will go to shell shaker. And you will see a pressure on this gauge, and the gas gets separated and will pass through this vent line, and you will have some pressure, let's say 9 psi. Right. Now siphoning effect. Siphoning effect says that if the tube is filled with fluid, and if the level here decrease and level here increase, then all the mud will come here, it will fill the MGS. Or if level here is down and level here is up, so this fluid will dump all the mud. So when it dumps all the mud, you will lose liquid seal, and when you lose liquid seal, gas will come here and it will come to shell shaker. That we never want. So what we do here is we raise or we add one pipe straight, so that this section, my main idea behind this is I should create some vacuum here, so that mud is here and here, but this column is of air or vacuum. So there is no continuity of mud column, because if mud column is continuous, it will move one way or other way. So the main objective is to allow air to make a vacuum over here, so that mud column is divided by two. So here you have some part, here you have some part, and it will prevent siphoning effect. So that is called siphon breaker line, and the purpose is to break the mud column. You have to have some vacuum in between. If it is filled with mud, then siphoning effect will take place. One way or other way, the mud will travel. So let's check out the right answer.